Alright guys, today we're going to start by adding two more terms to our vocabulary section. We're talking about classifying different types of quadrilaterals today. So we're going to start with 25. Vocab 25 is a polygon. A polygon is a closed plane figure. Closed meaning that it does not have any open sections in the lines. Formed by three or more line segments called sides. So formed by three or more line segments called sides. Okay? So those are going to be like your triangles, hexagons, pentagons, whatever. And on vocab 26 is going to be a quadrilateral, which is mostly what we're going to be talking about today, are quadrilaterals. A quadrilateral is a polygon with 4 sides and 4 angles. So the actual note taking is going to be pretty minimal today. We're going to just be talking about the polygons that are classified as quadrilaterals. So you're going to go ahead now and turn back to the notes section, and this will be item number 5 for you. So please label this in item number 5. Remember to put this into your table of contents, please. And our title is going to be classifying quadrilaterals. Okay, and really what we're going to be doing to help us with that is we're just going to be creating one very large chart with some diagrams and Venn diagrams in them. So you're going to go ahead like this and then bring it down like this. It's probably big enough. I'm going to go with it's about a half sheet. Okay, and then we're going to title this whole thing quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals. Okay, so everything within this giant box is a quadrilateral. Some of those quadrilaterals might look like this. Okay, that has 4 sides and 4 angles. This might be something that is a quadrilateral. You could have something that looked like this that is a quadrilateral. Those are all quadrilaterals. Okay, then we're going to have a special section. We're going to have actually a Venn diagram in the middle. And then a special section off to itself. Okay? The special self off to the side, the special one is called trapezoids. T-R-A-P-E Z-O-I-D, trapezoids. And trapezoids are unique because they have exactly one pair of parallel sides. Okay, so exactly one pair of parallel sides, and those might look something like this. Okay, where the top and the bottom here are parallel, or it may also look like this, where the 2 sides here are parallel as well. Okay, so then we're going to talk about a whole different section, and this Venn diagram should also have a big circle around it, because everything that is inside this Venn diagram is a parallelogram. Okay, so at the very top of this circle we're going to write parallelogram, and a parallelogram has 2 pairs of parallel sides. Two pair of parallel sides. Okay, so those might be something that look like this, or something that look like that, if I drew those correctly. Okay, so those are all parallel sides. Okay, so there's types that have 2 pair of parallel sides and types that have 1 pair of parallel sides. All of these in this Venn diagram have 2 pair of parallel sides. So in here, these are all parallelograms. And then there are different types of parallelograms. In this left one, we're going to say we have rectangles, which you should be familiar with. And a rectangle, we know it's the rectangle because it has 4 right angles in the parallelogram. And we would then say that this would be something like this. These are 4 right angles. Or it might be something like this. These are all rectangles, right? Okay, and then on the other side, we're going to have our rhombuses. So we're going to put a rhombus. And a rhombus has 4 congruent sides. So 4 sides that are the same length, but they don't necessarily have 4 right angles. So a parallelogram might be something that looked like this, assuming I drew all those with the same sides, right? Or it might be something that looked like this, but they wouldn't necessarily have right angles. Okay, and all of these are congruent. Now, when the things in the middle are going to be called squares, and our squares are going to have 4 right angles and 4 congruent sides. So you all know what a square looks like, and it would look like that. So those are the several different types of quadrilaterals. We have parallelograms, trapezoids, rectangles, squares, and rhombuses, and that's actually all that we're going to talk about today. So for the homework today, you are going to be picking up a worksheet from the cabinet, and this is going to be a worksheet. It's got 9 problems on them, and it's going to be called classifying, I think it's spelled like this, quadrilaterals. And that is all that we are going to be doing today. So please go pick up your homework and get started.